Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ozarks Live. We were just talking about yesterday at Wild Animal Safari.
Yeah.
Had a good time out there, didn't you?
I did. I really did. I was interviewing Holly, and that Cotamundi was like just crawling all over her and climbing up. She was bending every which way. It was just hilarious. She did a great job, but it was just kind of fun to watch. I said, "Is there any way I can help you?" No. So I just kind of watched helplessly as this thing crawled all over and around her.
That's kind of one of those things you never know really what's going to happen when you get to Wild Animal Safari.
Oh, yeah. And then later we went out into the park, and that was kind of fun.
Which is fun to drive the car through, but like you said, you can really freak out the person in the passenger seat if you get their attention. And they don't notice that the window's going down next to them, and the next thing you know, you have like a, what did you say, a water buffalo in your face?
It was. The first time I ever went there, I was in the passenger seat, shotgun seat.
Yeah.
And the driver, well, he had electric windows. And he got my attention, started talking to me, and I didn't know he was unrolling the window right next to me. So when he was done talking to me, I turned, and there was a water buffalo nose, like this big, about this far from my face. I mean, oh, and I just about turned myself inside out. And I told him, if you ever do that again, we're going to have words.
Yeah, because you never know who's got control of the windows if they're stealthy enough.
It's a fun trick.
It is a fun thing, but that was fun yesterday. I'm sorry I missed the show yesterday. I actually went home middle of the day yesterday, not feeling so good, but I'm back. I'm better. I just
That's the important
killer
part.
Headache. Not sure what was going on with me yesterday, but you know, sometimes that just happens. But I'm good now, and I knew you guys had fun out there, so
It's nice to know also that I was not in the studio, so I couldn't have had anything to do with your headache.
No.
I was out. So
at least that's what you
feel
think. You feel like you couldn't have anything to do with my headache.
That's my story.
Notice it was shortly after you and I chatted yesterday that I said, I got to go home. I can't take this anymore.
That may have been it.
That's what
you
happened.
did. I said, hi, Joy. You went, I got to go home.
I don't feel so good. I need to go. No, it's fine. It's just all a big crazy joke. Other than that, you're doing good, right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, and the weather's been really nice. I mean, especially the mornings, just nice and sunny and mild and a little breeze going.
Yeah, I got up yesterday. It was the day before. I woke up. The sun comes up so early. It's like bright out there at like super early. And I got up and I thought, well, I can't sleep anyway. I'm just going to go for a walk. And that never happens like between 6 and 7 a.m. except a couple of days ago. Maybe that's what set me off. Maybe my body is just saying, why are you doing? Go back to bed. You're not supposed to be doing this. Maybe that was what did it. I don't know.
What I've taken care of that problem. I have those things, they're like blackout curtains. And it stays dark in the room.
Yeah.
I like
If you don't have those, it gets light really quickly. Yeah.
That's true. All right, we have a fun show for you guys today. We get to talk with Mr. Danny Lorton from Lucas Oil Speedway to learn all about what events they have coming up.
Yes, indeed we do. Plus, I get to sit down with John Brown a little bit later. You remember him. He used to anchor the news here in Springfield. We're going to talk about a brand new book about Missouri history.
Yeah, and we have some new music from the talented Luna J.
We do, but before we get to all that, here is what's on the radar. And I mentioned that thing about taking a walk for a reason.
Oh, okay.
I have another story about taking a walk. I want to share something that happened to my daughter and me just last night. Went out about 8 o'clock last night or so to get a little fresh air. Okay, so in our neighborhood, we are that family that takes the pets out for a stroll. All the pets.
I know exactly what you mean.
All right, take a look at this. Okay, we're walking. She's walking. It's a beautiful night for a little family walk. There's Chico. And Frito the cat.
Oh my gosh.
Frito the cat likes to go for a walk. It's very unusual because we'll take off. We were at a local cemetery taking a walk on the little paved areas. And other people in the cemetery are like, is that cat with you? Afterward, I've never seen her pant. I missed it on the video, but she was literally laid down in the grass and panted.
Okay, so she's part dog.
She's part dog. She walked probably a mile and a half, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, just
And
follows
stayed
along.
with you?
Yeah. Does everybody walk their cat, or is it just
Not
us?
that I'm aware. Well, they walk them by going out and they
Yeah.
throw them outside.
Yeah, and we do that with her too. But anyway, you remember Frito. We've had her on before. We've had her in the cat backpack. We've had her in the office. Anyway, she's got all of her kittens, of course, adopted out a long time ago. But she still is hanging out in our backyard and garage, and she will go for a
cool.
walk. So if any of you walk the cat too, let me know that I'm not the only one.
I know they
in
have
the
cat
world.
leashes, so I'm sure people
She
do.
doesn't like a leash.
No, they generally don't.
No, not so much.
All right, Joy, I know you love shoes.
Oh, I do.
You know, as long as they're stylish and comfortable, I'm saying like you're on board with them.
Of course.
Well, have I got some shoes for you.
Show me.
They're a pair of handmade running shoes created by a guy named Bob Bowerman, who was a track coach at the University of Oregon. He made them for a runner on the team back in the 60s who has had them ever since. Now, yeah, sure, they're a little dirty, but still. Okay, you interested yet? Now, wait, before you say there's more.
I don't know.
There's more. Yep. They have spikes, as expected, but they also have an iconic waffle design as well. Also, Mr. Bowerman and a guy named Phil Knight went on to form their own company called Blue Ribbon Sports. So that should put a little value on these shoes, you know. Now, I know I have your complete interest here. The old spikes will be up for auction soon through Sotheby's. And just so you know, Blue Ribbon Sports changed its name to Nike in 1971, and Bill Bowerman is a co-founder, and this is his first design.
Okay, now I get it.
Pre-swoosh, of course. Yeah. Now, don't get sticker shock, but the shoes are expected to go for about $150,000. So, come on, Joy, just do it.
I was totally waiting on you to throw that in.
Yeah.
Now I get it. Kind of buried the lead there, but I know what you're saying. I just was like, there's got to be something about these shoes other than just a really dirty old pair of shoes.
Yeah, didn't want to give it away at the top.
Didn't want to give it away. Good, interesting though, but no, 150, no, don't think so.
Okay.
Somebody will enjoy those. Who knows? Who cares? All right, I got one for you.
Better still.
Yeah, just saying. We all want a better night's sleep. Am I right? Of
Yes.
course. Well, there's a Missouri company, all right, that's come up with a bed that appears to make kids want to turn in for the night. Every parent's dream, right? This is a customizable sleeping pod called the Z-Pod. The company founder says it came about due to his son's insistence on sleeping in mom and dad's room. Go get in your own bed. No. Go get in your own bed. No. Well, they want to get in this bed. Kids can choose lighting, airflow, soothing sounds, and visuals. There are plug-ins to charge and connect devices. You can even add on high-definition internet TV if you want to. Now, here's the thing. The company says that children with autism and special needs are really benefiting from this type of bed. In fact, the company president has 2 children with autism, and the secure sleeping environment, he says, has changed everything.
Nice.
Yeah, these Z-Pods sell for about $4,000. They are not cheap, but you may also see them in hotels as well. There's a double-decker pod, and you know, mom and dad, you can fit in there and like watch a movie or something. It's about 6 feet long, and all of this out of St. Charles, Missouri. Interesting, isn't it?
I like it a whole lot.
I want one.
Yeah, there you are.
I know.
I mean, you have your own pod with its own entertainment, and you can shut out the world. The sun won't wake you up then.
The sun won't wake you up. I assume, now there's a door on it that does not lock, but you can push that door, I'm sure, and black it out or put your light on the way you want it. There's air filtration, white noise.
I like it. All right. Now, Joy, I know you enjoy a Starbucks from time to time. All right. Does Chico?
Yes.
Ah, okay, all right.
Yeah, a little puppuccino.
Now,
Yeah.
Dogs, of course, dogs have learned to love their puppuccinos at Starbucks, as Joy just said.
Yep.
And if you need proof, watch this.
Dog in front
All right,
of me.
a customer
So excited for
at a
it.
Starbucks drive-in in Texas captured this video. The owner of the dog had to get out of the car to try and persuade the dog to get back into the vehicle. No sooner did he get back in than he tried to get out again. A woman named Billy Lynn shot and posted the video. She says she had to prove that it happened. Eventually, the barista handed 4 puppuccinos out to the excited customers.
Yeah, at one point, the dog gets up into the window. The dog mom has to get out, pick the dog up, stick it back in the car. It was all she could do, and there apparently were 4 in the car.
Yeah.
What? I mean, I understand we love to take Chico to Andy's for a pup cup, or to Dairy Queen, you know, or to get the puppuccino. They love it. But 4 big dogs? Are you kidding?
Well, you know, it's all of those kind of things. People who give away treats and stuff at these drive-up windows, the dogs remember that. And as soon as they see that you're going there, they get real excited because they're going to get something.
There's some great video out there from the perspective of the window, and the dog literally reaches in and takes the whole cup at once and pulls it back into the car. Funny stuff. They dig their puppuccino, no doubt. All right, coming up, we get to talk with Danny Lorton from Lucas Oil Speedway.
Yeah, we'll be right back.